hello. Good, great to see you. Just to make sure that you can hear us and you can see us.
Hello.
Let's to make sure that we see. Can you hear us? Can you see us? Yes. Can you type in the comments, or you can just say something that you can hear us. Come on. We will wait for you. Yeah. We give you a few minutes. Oh yes, fantastic, Mr. Lim. Awesome. All right, so today we're gonna talk about one of the most important things, the ways of how we can actually improve our dancing. And we're not gonna talk only about the ballroom dancing or about Latin dancing or ballroom freestyle. We're gonna talk about in general. But the thing is there is specific ways of how you can master your ballroom dancing. And it's actually related to the belly, into the tap dancing, into the belly dancing, into the different kind of dancing in the world, because it's all the same. It's all, we're using our physical body, we're using our listening, how we're expressing the music through our emotions, through our body. This is very, very important. So before we start, can I ask you any particular ways you want to do? How do your way of improving your ballroom dancing? Can you type in the comments? What is your way you're using to improve your dancing? I mean, are you using a little bit, what kind of ways you're using to improve your dancing? Okay, I will give you 1 minute.
Just think about it and write it down. It's very interesting for us to see. Let's see if you have your specific ways to
Yeah.
improve your dance and how usually you are improving your dance. From which side? What are you doing? Let's see if we have a first comment. Who will be the first one?
Oh yes, we have a first one. Yes, definitely first one. Okay, Mr. Lim. Okay, can you tell us what is your way and how do you understand the topic? The ways of improving. Can you tell us, please? Because we're fully committed to give maximum today. Mr. Lim, can you type in a comment? He only type yes. Yes.
Yes, and there is something else.
Oh, through the practice. Okay, Mr. Lim, what kind of practice? How do you use your practice? Is it in a way of, do you trying to do the steps, or you trying to practice your hold, or you trying to do swing and sway? Or depends on what kind of dancing are you doing? So what kind of exactly the practice you're using? Or you just dancing with a partner, or you just go separate? What is your way? Can you type, please?
So then it will be more clear for us your idea, so that we can tell you more about it. Okay, let's see.
Because Mr. Lim,
let's communicate.
Mr. Lim, you can see is a lot of people today, right? Now I don't have any partners, so I mostly practice by myself, my swing and sway and holding. Thank you, Mr. Lim, very awesome. So, today is the topic, Mr. Lim, discover 7 new ways master your ballroom dancing. And why is so important? We with Olesya, we're competing for 28 years. And the thing is, what we're going to talk with you, we didn't do for, I think it's 10 or 15 years, right? It means
we just practice.
we was just practicing, and we thought that the more you do repetition, the better it will be. But I was dancing my basic in front of the mirror for 2 to 3 hours. And this is actually was not very, very beneficial. And some people really like, they're trying to dance with the music non-stop. And this can be really, really hard, because we get exhausted and we get out of alignment. It's not about physical action. It's about different way how you want to do it. Yes? And today, we will give you some feel, because maybe you do competition, I don't know. maybe you do social. I even don't know whether I know you personally, because I don't see it, but at least maybe you saw us each other. Maybe you saw us before. So we're really very, very passionate about the teaching. And here we're going live from our Galaxy Dance Academy on the Purvi Street. And this is what actually we like created for the people. And we start to teach in this way. And I want you to say, once you apply this technique today, I want you to today answer us, which from all these 7 ways is yours. Okay? We're going to go step by step, each one by one, where you will choose your own way. And trust me, if you choose your own way, your dancing will be very, very different. Okay? Does it sound good?
Hopefully, yes.
Yeah?
So let's communicate more.
Okay, very good. So, number 1, what is the ways to master your ballroom dancing? Yes? I want to ask you one question. When you came to the dancing, what was the most impactful for you? What did you see? What do you like about the dancing? And now we have opportunity to be more...
Not really clear. Shall I write black color?
Okay, maybe we can try it, yeah? Just a second, Mr. Lim. The wording is not clear. Alright, so, Mr. Lim, let's go.
Now it looks better.
Is it better? Can you have a look, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, better. Okay, Olesya, you can do it. So, while Olesya is doing it, just a second, I go to... So, Mr. Lim, there is a different ways. Yes, you're welcome. So, once we came to the dancing, I will tell you my story, okay? Once I came to the dancing, yeah, it was 29 years ago at 7 years old. I was really impacted by the posture. I feel like a guy is standing there really represents himself, and how they give a hand to the lady, and how to, yes, and how, yes. Yeah, can you ask please, to make it a little bit late? Yes. So we really want you to I really was impacted how the guys is presenting themselves on the floor, and for me was really impactful as a posture. Later on in my career, I was following the teachers. Okay, you must do the practice. You must do the practice. And later on in my career, I think it's after 2 decades of dancing competitively, I realized that posture for me was number 1. Example, if you can look at me here, right? Yes? If you can look at me, just a second. Just a second, Mr. Lim. So, can you see me? So now, good. So now look. So for me it was a very, very different. Once I start, Venice, can you pull it down, please? Yes. Down. It's okay, I will do it myself. Thank you very much. So now, when I came, no, it's not enough. So you don't see me. So when I came to the dancing, I realized that if I set my posture first, I will feel like I want to do the basic. So for me it was very, very important, the posture. And Olesya will finish, you will have the whole list. So the posture was really impacting me to do my basic. And from there, my dancing was really exhale, and we go high and high and high and high. So for Olesya, it was, Olesya, do you want to share from your side?
Yes, for me, it's always was music. So I really like to listen to music from the very, very, very young age. And I remember how my parents put the music for me, and I start to dance on the spot. So even when I start to dance, I enjoy the music the most before I learn some steps or I think about the posture. So for me, music was a priority.
So you see, if you will sing the Mr. Lim, if you sing that, if you really the posture was impacted, yes, Alessia, if you can help me. If you really love how the guys looks, or if you really listen to music, you can understand that actually it's a completely two different ways of learning. Many people used to think, okay, I do my basic and I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? And then the people end up dancing for many years. But the thing is that it's not about the steps what we do. It means what is the number one way for me first so I can learn from my coaches. So if I take with Olesya, look at this, I will do the basic first. If I take the whole, for me is the posture, for her is the music. I take a posture first, so I really feel good when I take a posture. And once she starts to hear the music, we start to be, whoa, she starts to expand. So for me, it's the posture. Posture. For her is the music. And posture. And for me is the posture, for her is the music. I know you don't hear the music, but we're going to show you a little bit later on. Okay? I promise you. So, let me show you 7 new ways so you can choose. It's like now, imagine you're in a restaurant and now you have a menu in front of you. And now you're going to go like that. Okay, what should I choose? I want that you try all of them and choose yours one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? So I'm going to turn the camera.
So, and it's not priority. So it's number 1, number 2, number 3. It's just a list. So you can prioritize yourself, which is number 1 or which is number 2 for you. Okay? So Mikhail is adjusting the camera. So then you can see the full list very clear. Hopefully not. Yes, looks better. Yeah.
Okay, so now I will explain to you every single one. Okay, Alessia, can you just say something? So now, what we're going to talk about posture. Look, this is what's for me posture. This is the music for her. Now, Alessia, can you just tell more about the music while I'm putting up the settings?
Yes, sure. Music, this person for me. I feel that the music, when you start to dance, any dance, it's giving you the feel. It's giving you the mood of the dance. For me, once I feel the music, if we take a slow waltz, for example, slow waltz can be happy, can be romantic, can be a little bit sad sometimes. And once I hear the first bars of the music before we take the hold and we start to dance, I already feel that the music is inside of me. And then it helps me to produce my emotions, my shape, my movement. And my emotions can be a little bit happy, a little bit sad, a little bit more romantic. It depends on the song. But the music is definitely give you the feel of the dance. Yeah? And then from here you can go to more details about technique, about your footwork, the posture, the shaping. It's so many different things when we dance, right? So for me, number 1 is the music, which is giving you the mood and feel of the dance.
Yes. So, Mr. Lim, look, I want to tell you a quick overview. What is that? 7 ways to master your ballroom. And when I say master, I really mean it. Because if you take all 28 of our years of competitive career, if you just remember this today, man, it's like your dancing will really, really go. It doesn't matter. Do you have a partner or not? You will understand different perspective, okay? So now, look. Physical. What is the physical way? Some of the people, I can tell you, some of the couples go through the inhaling to the dancing, through the physical exercise. Example, I do my standing with the weights, yeah? I put my weights into the elbow and I'm holding the weight, so I'm training the muscle. I'm doing my plank pose in order to train the muscle. I'm doing stretching, I'm trying to condition my muscle, and some people very fast go through the physical way. Example, do you feel sometimes when you do exercise, you feel, wow, it's amazing. It feels so good now. It's like, wow, it's so like, I'm unstoppable now. If you do, it means this is yours. If it's not, and you don't like exercise, definitely maybe this one is not yours. But the thing is, between all of this is 7, there is one thing which you don't have to do, you enjoy doing. Let me repeat one more time. You don't have to choose which is one correct. You have to choose yours one which making you enjoy and pleasure. Okay? So if you take physical, it's about how you conditioning. Let me show you one thing. Very, very quick.
Yes. So we all do exercise, of course, but for some people, they really focus to do a lot of exercises and they believe that exercise will help. Yeah, and for example, Mikhail will show you now.
You can use like some kind of weights, or you can use a string or rubber to put around your hold and control. So this is a physical way. So now the second one is emotions. What is the emotions? If Olesya just now put the music, it's Olesya, can you put the music, please?
The music is helping to do emotions as well.
Yeah. So Olesya will put the music and I will tell you, emotion, it's like sometimes waltz example, right? When you feel romantic, whoa, you take a hold, boom, and for the tango, you can feel proud, you can feel competition of the feelings, you can feel like, wow, I'm ready to go anywhere. Now, or like you feel some kind of boom, ha, ha, da, da. Energy, drive, passion. So this is emotion. A lot of many people very fast learning from emotion. So the question to ask in this portion, what kind of emotions the most closest to me? For example, why do I like the dancing? Do I like the dancing because it's really mine? Or like what do I like? Do I like the feel of dancing? Or I like to lead? Or should I like to follow? Or we want to be whoom? Or we just want to spend time together. It's very, very important to know. Because once you know it, it will be your dominant one. Okay? Let me see.
While we're explaining to all these ways, if you have any questions,
yes, you can type in the comments.
You can type in right away, so then it will be easier for us and for you right away to answer your question. Yeah?
Yes, and this is like if you know our coaches is 8-time former world champion Richard Gleif and Anne Gleif, Christopher Hawkins 3-time world champion, Joanne Bolton 2-time world champion, Mirko Godzoli 4-time world champion, Edita Danuta. Our coaches is the 20 top coaches in the world, and this is what they all do. If you can see, Christopher Hawkins, in 25 years old, was the youngest world champion. Why? Because he's embraced one of these qualities first, and then he used it as to do his technique. Okay? So now, if you go through this, we cover physical, emotion, music, steps, and choreography. Some of the people like to do some fancy moves. Fancy, like, let's say, troll away, or like right lunge. Yep! For some people, it's very, very important choreography and the steps. For some people, very, very important basic. Yes? So this is very, very clear. You can create your personal choreography. This is what actually we only discover when we start to train with Christopher Hawkins. There is choreographies which is yours, which is not yours. And how will you know? Yes, it's funny, yeah? If you like the figure yourself, it means it's yours. I know it was like sound funny, but look, during our career, we tried to do choreography with the 4-time world champion, then Richard Gleif 8-time, then with Mirko, and then we realized it, and it's always was something is not there yet. And I was afraid to tell about that. But later on, once I start to change and exchange and do my own legal, this is where it was really fun and we have a great result. So choreography is very, very important, yeah? Now presentation. how do you see yourself? How do you see? Yes? Okay.
Yeah, please comment. Yes.
Mm.
Yes, please type.
Yes. So we presentation. How do you want to look like? Do you want to look like? Let me adjust the camera. Do you want to look like this? Or you want to be proud of your lady? Or you want to be more feminine, elegant? No, I'm not talking about me feminine, about her.
About ladies.
Yes. Do I want to be like this? Boom. Yeah. Whoa. 1, 2. Up. 2. Or I want to be more elegant and more. I'm not gonna dance on the ballroom. I just want to show you the image. Or I want to be more aggressive. Or I want to be more. How do I want me to look like in terms of the image of the style? Do I want to be more muscular and just being in that way? Or I want to be muscular and gentleman and very, very caring one.
In the same time.
But in the same time, or she wants to be more sexy.
Like I can use the feel inside.
Or she wants to be more elegant.
Oh, I can be just more elegant. Yes. Even when I walk, even when I dance. So the feel of the presentation also can be different. Depends which one you prefer and which one you like the most. And it's very important to be yourself. Feel what is inside of you. If you feel you want to be more dramatic, do it. Yeah, don't need to try to copy someone else. Yeah, so you do it for yourself.
We have a question. How does the man dance more elegant for ballroom? Look, I'm not so sure what does elegant means for you, but I tell you from my side. Let me just bring it down a little bit. So, when you dance ballroom, it's not about how it looks elegant. It's about how do you want, first of all, how do you want to look like? And it's an amazing question, but can we just stay until the end? We will tell you all of this, and I do believe you will answer yourself, because it will be very, very obvious answer. Yes? I rather for you to discover your way by yourself, because if I will tell you now, you may not remember it for tomorrow, right? But when you discover it yourself, you can remember very, very fast. Okay?
It's true, yes. So we have many coaches, teachers, lectures. We all listen this knowledge, and if we always try to apply everything, okay, yeah, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this, and at the end you have a lot of information and you don't know what to do. This number one. Or you're trying to do this and this and this, and then you feel, oh no, something is missing, and something is not right for me. So that the moment when you just listen and observe and digest the information, you will find yourself what is really feel for you, and then you use it for your dance. Okay? It's not just about the presentation, it's just everything.
Yes, and here we go, because we all, if we do everything what our coaches tell you from day number one, we will be world champion 25 years ago. Do you understand what I mean? So if it's very, very important to understand, sometimes we need a lot of information from different sides, and like today we want that you really make huge changes here and you understand what is exactly for me. Okay? So, and let me just bring you to the stage, to our drawing stage. Yeah.
Drawing stage.
Yeah. This is our famous whiteboard. So look, presentation. Now let's go back to the partnership. Okay, you can see here. Partnership. What is it? It was one stage in our career, I would say, when I was focusing on her. And by focusing on her, I was, especially when you dance in finals, in Asia, and we danced semi-final in UK Open. When I was trying to present her, I was more like gentleman on the floor, and I was leading her to present and to show how beautiful she is. And it's not about, okay, blah, 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 that to be like gentleman. It's about, in that way, I was connecting all my knowledge, because I don't have to do the technique. I don't have to hold my elbows because somebody said you must. I was holding my lines because I like to hold it for her. So this is very, very important. And for Olesya, she was expressing herself and she felt very safe with me. And this is where she was even more energized and was even more like a flower in an amazing hand.
Yes, as a lady,
In amazing hands.
I personally don't like to think about like a musicality counts, you know, the numbers of steps, because in a competition especially, and even like a practice outside, you know, sometimes it's many people and guys doing a lot of floor crack. So for me, when I just step on the dance floor, it's always to be elegant, beautiful, feminine, and
Yes.
then feel safe with my partner. Because
Yeah, and I was muscular. Because
I feel I'm like trusting 100%. And I don't need to worry about like when we crash with the couples or I don't know what to do. I just feel. I take my position, I feel music, I feel my emotions, and
Yes.
we just dance with him. Because sometimes ladies, they trying to, okay, not really, but they like to, okay, no, we have this step. No, the timing is not right. So then they start to be nervous inside when the partner is trying to change the steps, change the directions. So then the partnership becomes a little bit not clear together. So I prefer to do my own part as a beauty and leave to him his own man stuff to do.
Yes, and it's amazing how much it can be really done together when you're focusing on the partnership, yeah? And of course the posture, just now I mentioned with you that for me, if I will dance now, yes, if I will go to dance competition, for me, very important that I need to get posture right so I will feel good, and then once I get my posture done, then from here I can really do a lot of things. Yes, but if I don't get my posture done, I don't want to do any choreography. It does not feel like. But it's very important within all of these three, not only posture. Once you find a trigger which is working for you, it's going to be boom, like that. It doesn't matter what level are you dancing. Are you dancing on an amateur level, intermediate level, or like any levels? Okay? So now, let me just show you. Maybe we can dance a little bit, right? Let me show you two different dancing. I hope you will see us on the camera. Yes, because it's not, it can't cover. So, all right. So I will show you two different dancing. My way and your way, right? Not means dance in my way. It means from a posture in music. And I will show you usual way of dancing, which is people do. Can you hear the music? Yes or no? What did you think I would do this morning when you're standing for me with tears in your eyes? Try to tell me that you have found you another, and you just don't love me. So this is the way it's free dance. Now, thank you very much for your comment. Now let me show you usual way of dancing. Same step. So, this is what usually happens. They take a hold, I'm gonna dance super good. And then they squeeze each other, like that, and they can't dance.
And become very stiff. If you can see it through the camera, it's really, really hard to dance in this way because it's like really pulling and pushing, and a lot of tension inside of the couple.
And of course,
like this.
Yes. And of course, I can't move because if I squeeze her, it was exactly the same step, but the effect was very, very different. But if I will take and posture and whoa, we go whoop, stroll away, right line, stroll away, yeah, posture, music, and we don't have to be the same. Okay? So for now, you know all the necessary information. So what is actually
Yeah, I can see
very
stiff.
very stiff. Yes.
Yeah, even through the camera can you see it?
Yes, I know.
Can you imagine how it looks in the real, like when you watch the couples?
Oh yeah. Look, I'm gonna also. Actually, you can see. Let me show you. This picture was from a World Championship. I'm gonna show whether you can see. No, you can't see it. Yeah. Can you move a little bit? You know. Yeah. Just see behind. Yes. You don't see it like very well, but you can see that picture was from World Championship in Vienna 2019, where we get ranked top 7 in the world. By the way, we represented Singapore over there. So this was posture and music. That's why we placed that picture in our studio because it was the best my posture, the best your music, and it's amazing, really dance. It just
was great performance and
amazing
great memory for us.
Yes. So now for you, Mister, which one you think is yours? Which one you think, if you do that, it will be wow? What do you think?
Now you know all 7. Let's see.
Come on. What do you think? Which one for you is the closest one?
Maybe posture. Maybe choreography. Maybe partnership.
Something, yes, we have.
Maybe emotions.
You see, we have here,
okay.
This is our learning, you see here. This is, we can see you.
And we can see your comment right now.
Yeah, this is our studio, we will show you around. This is our lamp. You see here, we have, this is our ballroom around here. And we will not show you the toilet, okay?
Yeah, I see. Not necessary.
Yes.
Okay, let's see the comment.
I feel I dance because I love the music. Plain when I dance, the emotion of happiness when I do waltz and presentation of myself. I also like choreography. It's amazing answer. But look, everything is very good. But let me ask you, if you choose only one, which it will be? Because it's very important, because sometimes, of course, it's the best to do all of them, right? Because we all judge. Posture, partnership, all. But which one? Music.
Okay.
Because look, we teaching in Singapore for 15 years. In 2006, I came to Singapore. And to be honest, if you look at the 50 years, people dancing for 30 years exactly the same level. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Unfortunately, and not only in Singapore, in Russia, in Japan, in China, because they didn't find it and they just trying to do the step. And the music for you, it's a dominant, but of course you can place everyone as a priority. But if you just focus on the music, it will make all the difference. But if once you go away with the music, what happens, Olesya?
After that, I feel lost. Because then, if I'm not thinking about the music, I start to feel, okay, the steps, okay, what emotions I can put, the partnership, communication between us, during the dance. So then I feel lost because I try to do a lot of things from each number. But for me, music, once I hear the music, music gives me the feel, and then I'm enjoying right away. Choreography, it's become very easy to follow. The partnership, the emotions is different.
Yes.
So, but it's the same, for me it's the music, but the same for him as a posture. Because this is one important point, give you all other components inside.
Yes, because you see, it's like, for example, when you go to the door, right? Let's say you want to enter from a street to the, let's say, the theater. In order to get inside, you need actually to open a door, right? And once you open the door, you can go inside. Imagine for your music, it's like you open the door into that beautiful world, and this is where you start to move, where you start to see, wow, that's amazing. It's a theater, it's artistic presentation, it's this and that, and this is saying, wow, that's amazing. For me, the same posture, it's a door to the beautiful world of the music. It's a presentation, partnership. It's a door, it's a gateway, it's a bridge for me to cross to the physical emotions, music, choreography, presentation, and partnership. But without this, I will be dead.
And Cinco, I have a question.
Yes.
How do you dance with that?
Okay. It's a very good question. It's a very good question. Without feeling like you're feeling restricted, is it really true? Okay, let me ask you the question. Don't take it personally. Is it really true that your feelings restricted by the posture? Or, because look, of course I can restrict myself, or I have to, or I can be, whoa, actually I'm alive, it's not restricted. I'm creating a structure. For me, structure, it means you're creating something inside of your body, but it's not fixed forever. It's not like, you just stay, whoop, and it's all breathing inside. Of course, this is a technical moment. We need to learn how to put the position. We need to learn how to stretch. Of course, this is a technical. Without technique, it's not a posture about like fix and go. It's about posture how you stand and dance, not how you're fixing things.
Okay, something else.
Okay.
Can you read? I can't see.
People say I do too much sway and not enough posture. Depends. I didn't see you dancing, but why do people usually say that? Depends on or what you hide. Posture. It's very posture. It's think that is not about stretching and standing there. Posture
and being stiff. Yeah, because sometimes
yes.
people think, okay, if I need to hold my posture, I need to be really like stiff. But when you stiff, you can't really move and you restrict your movement. Yeah, and about the sway, yeah.
Yeah.
Sway is coming from the posture, yes.
Because it's look, if I do like this, it's different. But if I'm using my center, my posture will follow. So it's also depends on your priorities, yeah? We need to see you dancing and then we can see, I mean, of course, it's very difficult to say without seeing you dancing. So it's, of course, the posture with the swing. It has to be the whole posture swing. You see now I'm not broken my lines. Usually people doing this. But if you remember this, put the stick to your elbow, to the hip, and put this one. And you see, do this. Will help you. Will help you to keep maintain a posture.
But
okay?
at the same time, create very nice.
Yes. Yes. So, any question? Can you type your question if you have any more question? And then, if not, and then we will finalize our today's the most of important lecture, and we will say thank you to you. It's so, some people are really committed, and we with Olesya very passionate to teach those people. If people committed, it doesn't matter how. This is very, very important. It means a lot. There is something inside of you which is really ready to pull through. Look at that. I mean, you can see on a number of the people inside. You can see in the Zoom, right? But look, we're fully committed for you to make it happen, to help you, because I do believe these people will go very, very far away. Okay, yes, let's go one more question and we will wrap it up. All right, let's go. Type your question, please.
Anything, maybe out of the topic. No, but better, of course. Yeah, if you have any questions about our topic today, we're happy to help you. Yeah, so don't be shy. When you dance, should you based on your feelings?
Okay, this is one of the greatest feelings. First, choose number one, which is very important. Your thing is music. Look, when you listen to music, it must be involved feelings, because if you don't involve feelings, it's not. So the question is yes, 100%. Because if you don't involve the feelings, you will learn very, very long way. Feelings, look, if you can go back to the school back, we all learn very fast when we attach emotions, yeah? It's your feelings of being, proud and so on. So we attach to the music certain feelings.
And follow them, follow the feelings.
Follow the feelings together with the technique. You follow, but you're using the technique to make your vision even more bigger, even more stretchable, even more technical. So you want to do the technique. I don't think that you want to do the technique if you don't feel good about it. But if you feel the reason why you're doing the technique, when you do shave or when you do wool, because my image without emotion is important. Okay?
No more questions.
No more questions. So, thank you so much. It's just remember, if you follow this, the other will come. For me, the posture. Please stay committed as you did today. I'm very, very happy that we did it for you. If we have at least touched someone with our information, it's very, very important. It's a pleasure to be with you. And please reach us out. We're Galaxy Dance Academy. If you really like our session today, I will appreciate if you can leave review on the Google, like a few words about us, and you can put a 5 stars review for us if you really like our lecture. I will really appreciate it. And just stay healthy, stay connecting to the dancing, and remember, dancing is amazing. It's making you feel super good. Yes. And it doesn't matter what level you're dancing.
Yes.
Okay?
Please dance.
You guys, thank you very much. Hope to see you guys in competition.
Yes.
Yes, of course. Thank you very much. And we'll see you next time very soon, okay? Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.